Why Facebook ads lead quality is dropping for coaches and how to fix it. See, here's the problem. More and more coaches are complaining and saying that the percentage of qualified coaching leads and calls and stuff they're getting has been dropping over the past years or months or what have you. And most coaches do not know how to fix it, and they don't even know why it happened. So let's get into it. The biggest reason or the biggest mistake coaches are making right now is they simply think that just trying new offers, new funnels, new this, new that, it's going to fix it. Or they just blame their audience and say, well, it's my audience. Or they blame it on some economic thing that's external. And there's always going to be economic issues. There's always going to be problems in the world and stuff like that. Excuse me. Or they just say their market's broke and it's their market's fault. It's actually none of those things, okay? The reality is Facebook ads is changing, and if you know how to use it properly, it's changing for the better. So what I want to do is I want to share with you the 3 things that you need to know in regards to how to get better lead quality from your Facebook ads in order to get better coaching clients, okay? Now, the first thing you need to understand is how the AI in Facebook is working and evolving to get you clients, okay? So this is the most important fundamental thing that has been changing. Now, what you need to understand is this. Facebook uses something called a CPM. What a CPM is that's a mathematical term for cost per thousand, okay? And so what happens is this. A lot of coaches don't know this, but when you run an ad on Facebook in your audience, say you're a life coach, you just run an ad, spend $20 a day, hypothetically, and you get 20 people click on your ad. Okay, so that means you paid $1 per click. You're not actually paying $1 per click, okay? Facebook is translating it into clicks, but you're actually paying for a CPM. Now, what does that mean? That means Facebook is charging you for every 1,000 times your ad is shown. It's in your ad account. It could be $30, $20, $200, whatever. Every market's going to be different, okay? Now, so what happens is the reason they do this is I would do it. You'd probably do it too. If you're at a bad ad that gets a low click-through rate, Facebook still wants to get paid, right? So they rent you space on Facebook essentially based on on a CPM. So it doesn't matter if nobody clicks on your ad, you're still going to get charged. If your ad runs, or if a lot of people click on your ad, you're still going to get charged. And they adjust the CPM based on all that and then translate it into a cost per click and a click-through rate and everything like that. Google does this, they all do that, and anybody who has a major platform would. Why would you, as the owner of Facebook, want to trust all these advertisers for their click-through rates and stuff like that for you to get paid? They don't. So this way, Facebook guarantees they're going to make money off you. Now, is that a good thing? It's a terrible thing if you suck at writing good ads, because then they're just going to hose you and you're going to pay a ton of money. But if you're good, it benefits you. Why do I say all this? Because of a second thing, okay? We're still under number 1. The second part of this is called user relevance. Facebook is the master at running ads to people who they think those ads are relevant to, okay? Here's the thing. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, all the platforms out there, Pinterest, every one of them knows that if people see irrelevant ads, they're going to leave the platform because they get annoyed. It's like the banner blindness days on yahoo.com. Just flashing banners everywhere of cell phone offers and it's weird stuff, car offers. Eventually people just get sick of it and they get banner blindness and leave. And Yahoo now is just in the history books. Nobody goes there. Maybe somebody once in a while, right? And so the thing is, no platform wants that, okay? Facebook doesn't want that. So their AI is designed to show your ad to people within your audience who they know are going to interact with it, who like it, who've seen other ads, who's engaged with ads like it, right? Because if they show it to those people and those people are on a lot, those CPMs just keep going up and up and up and up and up and up, right? There's more CPMs and more CPMs, and they know those people will interact with it. This is one of the reasons why they don't show political ads, because political ads trigger people. If you're on the left and you see an ad about a Republican or whatever, you're not going to like it. If you're Republican, you see an ad about Democrat stuff, you're not going to like it. So it triggers people. So they don't show political ads for many reasons, but that's one of them. They want to keep people happy, and they know if people click, they get happy, happy, happy. They're clicking, they like it. This is why it's a problem. Facebook is by default always going to show your ad to the people who most likely click on it because they can get better CPMs. They know those people are on a lot, so on and so forth. The problem is the people who are most likely to click on everything a lot of times are what we call happy clickers. You know those people. If you post something in your organic, on your Facebook profile or Instagram profile or whatever, you've got people who they'll click anything. They like everything. They comment on everything, okay? Facebook knows this. So they, by default, are going to run your ads to people who are more likely to click. The problem with this is those are not the people generally who are most likely to give you money. Does that make sense? And so what you have to understand is your ad is only going to go into a small segment of your audience, less than 1%. Think about it. If you're targeting a million people, right? How many, and you think about that. So you're targeting a million people. By default, your ad can't essentially go to a million people. Like, it's financially, it doesn't work. They can't. So they're going to run your ad to this small sliver who is going to give you, who they think is going to work. And it's often the wrong one. And so what happens is a lot of coaches get stuck in the wrong segment of their audience, get really good metrics, high click-through rates, high link click-through rates, high webinar or registration rates, garbage quality. And it's because of that. Okay. That's the first thing you need to know. Second thing you need to know is you need to fix your feedback loop on the funnel. See, here's what you need to do. What happens is you're creating a feedback loop. So when you get a click on a Facebook ad, somebody registers for your free ebook or your PDF or your download or whatever it is, your Google document or whatever you got for them, that code is called a pixel. And it's going to click and they're going to track it and send the data back to Facebook to find more people who look like those people. And they're going to go into and find more of those people. And if those people are wrong, they're just going to get more of them. Okay? So I would like to pause here real quick and tell you about two things. First of all, hit the subscribe button because I've got a ton of videos coming out and we're always creating new videos for you. And if you don't click the subscribe button, you're not going to know about them. So hit that subscribe button so you'll get all the videos coming up. Number two, if you have not booked your free Skool Facebook ad success call, do that now. Hit the link down below or in the pin post and it's going to open a new browser and book that 15-minute call. On that 15-minute call, we're going to help you with all this. We're going to walk you through all this. We're going to show you a bunch of cool stuff. It's a 15-minute call, nothing to buy. Leave your credit card in the freezer. You don't need it. There's nothing to buy. You can't. It doesn't work. Even if you tell us you want to buy something from us, we're not selling you anything on that call, okay? It doesn't matter how much money you show up with. So it's a call to just help you, okay? It's 15 minutes, and we're going to dig into all this stuff, figure out what you're not doing right, how to help you do it better. If you're not on ads, what's the best strategy, what's the best way to go if you're on ads, how to get better results, so on and so forth, okay? Free, no obligation for anything, and no matter how much money you bring to the call, we're not taking any of it, all right? It's simply to help you, and then we're going to unlock some extra training for you that's in our Skool community. So do that right now before you forget. Now, let's get back to it. So if your feedback loop in your funnel is sending the wrong people, Facebook's just going to go into the wrong area, even if that your ads right and all this other kind of stuff. So that's the second thing. The first thing you need to understand is how the AI is working and evolving, the first thing you need to do. The second thing you need to do is fix that feedback loop on that funnel. The third thing you need to do is you need to go as deep as possible on your messaging so it locks in the right segment, okay? You absolutely have to relentlessly spend about 80% of your ad repelling the wrong people. Who are the wrong people? They're the interested and not committed people. Because again, if Facebook locks in and you get the wrong people clicking, it's just going to create that feedback loop and going to send your ad right into the wrong segment of your audience. Doesn't matter if you're using income targeting and all these crazy things, nothing's going to work and you're just going to get bad quality, okay? So you have to relentlessly spend about 80% of your ad disqualifying people. And the best way to disqualify them is be so clear on who you want to reach that the people who are not the right people are not even going to, it's just not even, it's going to go right over their head, okay? So if you're targeting, professionals or whatever, you want to go super deep on that. Professionals making 50 grand a month, I don't know, or 100 plus K a year, or professionals working 60 plus hours a week, whatever, right? Whatever it is you think you have, is you want to ingrain it into your ad, as much as humanly possible. And then what's going to happen is you're going to hopefully get more of those people, and then it's going to make the AI find more of those people. That's how it works. The AI is using data points on people who register. If I register for your stuff, what it's going to do is it's going to create data points and go, who are the people who look like Jason, and let's run the ad to them. You know what I mean? And that's how they're doing that. And so this is the way to get around it. It's not that Facebook doesn't work. It's that the old ways of doing ads don't work. Not only that, this way is a lot easier, because once you get the messaging nailed down, it is like a dream. It works really well. It's way easier to do other than targeting these crazy little interest groups and all this kind of stuff. It's so much better if you know what you're doing. All right. So this is a quick video explaining to you why. If you want more, make sure you click the link and join our free Skool community. I've got training for you there. I got a free ad template. I got all that stuff there. And if you're in the Skool community, book that call right now before you forget. It's free. We're going to help you. We're going to spend a good 15 minutes looking at what you're doing, what you're trying, what you want to try, maybe what's not working, and give you some feedback. Okay. Again, it's a free call, nothing to buy. Make sure you click it. All right. We'll see you later.